Hey everybody, welcome back to MassLive's Best of Mass Cupcakes judging. I'm here at Whipped Urban Baking Co. And could you just tell us a little bit about the cupcakes?
Sure. So our business is less than a year old, and we pride ourselves in encouraging customers to indulge smart. So we basically, based on this premise, we specialize in many designer cupcakes that are free of artificial colors, flavors, preservatives. So even the sprinkles we use are like colored with vegetables and fruit juice.
Awesome. So,
go ahead. You want to tell us about those flavors? You can.
Yeah, so I could tell you a little bit about the flavors that we have today, and we have a range of flavors that we can satisfy any palate, and we have gluten-free and vegan options as well. And we're inspired by the creativity of the streets and urban culture, and so even you can see that reflected in our branding and in our cupcakes and our cupcake names. So today you'll be trying the Bite Me, which is the apple cupcake topped with the apple molasses and vanilla frosting and a fresh apple slice. And then you'll also be trying the Get Hyped, which is our coffee cupcake infused with fair trade organic coffee and coffee frosting and espresso bean on top.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about the business getting started and how it's grown?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so how we started, we actually love desserts, and cake is one of our favorite desserts. And so we've been trying around at different cake places and things like that, but growing up, we've always had desserts that were not overly sweet. And so that's how we started baking at home. Started baking at home and trying different recipes, and then we found out that Courtney here.
I'm really sensitive to like artificial coloring, so
Yeah.
like a lot of times when I go to like a bake shop, like the cake will be like all natural and stuff, but the toppings they use will be like food coloring or things that I can't eat. So that's why we created the minis that have no like artificial coloring or anything.
Mm-hmm. Great. And what would you say sets you guys apart from other cupcake bakeries?
I think definitely size, because like one of our slogans is indulge smart. So like the size, like you can try many different flavors without having that guilty conscience. And
yeah, and like we mentioned, no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. We take that really seriously, and even into our toppings, we don't use any artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. So we really think about that for consumers.
Okay, great. And is there anything you'd like to add or that you feel like people watching this should know?
well, I mean, a lot of the times we get questions on whether these are edible, and like we've got everything from soaps, magnets, candles, and we're just like, oh no, these are definitely edible. And I'm like, they definitely taste as good as they look, but you'll be able to try today, and we'll see what you guys think.
Awesome. Okay, you guys want to get to judging?
Tag in?
Yeah. All right. Coffee or apple first?
Alphabetical order, so apple.
Okay.
I have the best reasoning, don't I? No, I want this one.
Okay.
Which one do you want? This one?
No, this one.
Alright, so I love the fact that you have the little piece of apple on there.
Mm-hmm.
A real apple.
And just, if you look a little closer, you can see the topping.
Alright, apple.
Yeah, the molasses. Molasses?
Yeah.
Yes, the molasses.
That's a good apple.
Oh, now you eat the topper.
Since I didn't get any at the other places, right?
Oh yeah, the apple flavor really comes through.
Yeah, this is...
Oh.
Oh, no.
Hers didn't, but...
But even without the piece on top, it
Yeah.
still is a super flavorful apple. You can taste the spice, and the cake is really moist and...
I was about to say that. I can taste the spice. This is our first apple cake the entire time. So the fact that it's like apple spice too, and it's really like hitting, it's really good.
Yeah, I really like the frosting, which has like really nice like cinnamon apple pie. Yeah, the apple spice cinnamon, that whole sort of vibe that crushes it there.
And I think the molasses really adds something for flavor.
And texture.
And texture, definitely
It gives
texture.
it some like chew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really gives that like nice like warm caramelized apple taste that you get from like an apple pie. Like it hits that vibe in just the right way that you really don't expect from the cupcake.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because they look small, but it feels like a bigger cupcake once you eat it all, like I just did, even though I said I wasn't going to eat all of any cupcakes.
It was good.
Yeah,
that was
great.
where's the rest of it though? For later. All right, coffee.
Let's do it.
Oh, I wanted that one.
I was trying to read your like face to see which one you
You're
wanted.
trying to steal my cupcake. Like, is that something I'd do?
Yep.
No, just because you're right.
Just don't want things recipe.
I do.
I do under other circumstances, but I want to sleep tonight.
First of all, can we talk about how these are gold? Obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that.
But also, can we talk about the cupcake? Because, like, not only was it, like, I had the espresso bean in my mouth, but it's, like, it's a really strong... Whenever you have, like, coffee, something, it's like chocolate coffee or, like, some other flavor. There's a really nice coffee flavor in this.
Mm-hmm. Even without the espresso bean, it still has a really nice, strong coffee taste.
Mm.
In, like, the best way.
This is a
possible.
coffee cupcake. It's not a chocolate cupcake with coffee frosting. The entire thing is coffee.
Yeah, I was expecting a chocolate chocolate cupcake with frosting. Like, nah, this is coffee all the way through. This is delightful.
Mm-hmm.
And everything about this cupcake, like, the cake texture, I think, is really nice. Like the other one, it's really moist, and it just works so well with the frosting. And the frosting's distributed really well, too.
Yeah, I really like the way that, like, because it's a mini cupcake, you don't have that much room to, like, put that much in there, but it's like wonderful coffee all the way through, so you get, like, the nice coffee flavor in the cake itself, and then the frosting hits you in, like, a nice, ooh.
All of the ones we're not tasting even, like, the distribution of frosting on these ones it's so cute. Like, it just fits. I love it.
It's not like a big tufted up top where you have to go, like, It's like, oh, no, I can eat this without much difficulty, which is good.
So I don't drink coffee ever. I'm a tea person, and this was really good. So I might drink coffee after this because it was really good.
Changing your palate in all so many ways.
I know. Am I a picky eater anymore? Yes, but it's okay.
It tastes like a really nice cup of coffee, and like the icing on top adds like a little bit of cream, like you would in like a cup of coffee. I feel like
That's a nice way to think about it.
So try and do a nice little close up so people can actually see what they look like. So you can see the little wedge of apple in there and the espresso bean up top, and like see how like they aren't like super tall, but like you get a nice amount of frosting, but it's like it's not a big tuft. It's like perfectly distributed, so you can actually like bite it all down and it doesn't get all over the place. Because a lot of times I'm tempted to do the thing where you take the bottom and put it on top, make a sandwich out of it, so you get like the adequate amount of cake to frosting distribution. You don't have to do that with this. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Right. Any following thoughts?
I like apple pie and I like coffee and I like both these cupcakes.
Agreed.
Yeah, same. So that's our last stop for today. You can join us on Facebook Live again tomorrow for the final 3 cupcake places in the Best Mass Cupcake Contest. And check us out on masslive.com for photos, and thanks for joining.
And Whip does not have a storefront, so if you're looking for an order of cupcakes, contact them for Boston-based events.